With one stud pitcher battling 90-degree temperatures and double-digit wins while the other is pitching at, well, Coors Field, where will the tools take us tonight? You're about to find out. This is the perfect lineup where, with the help of the tools, Josh Engleman and myself, Dave Loughran, do everything in our power every day, Monday through Friday, to build the best lineup we possibly can and take down a tournament. Hopefully you can join along with us. We go two pitchers, we go a stack, and let the single lineup sims do the rest of the work. So let's kick it off with our number one pitcher on the slate. And I will say, I really wanted to go to Kris Bubic today. No doubt about it, but you have 90-degree temperatures at Kauffman Stadium, 10-mile-per-hour winds blowing out. We're going to have to stick with the tried and true approach here of targeting the Rockies, no matter where they play. Look, this Rockies team, they're not as bad against lefties as they are against righties. It's a fair statement, but they still have a 26% K rate on the season. And no matter how well Coors Field plays to hitters and how much it plays against opposing pitchers, they are still almost dead last in WRC plus at home with the third highest K rate in their own ballpark. Meanwhile, since the start of May, the only pitcher with a lower FIP than Robbie Ray is Tarek Skubal, and the only pitcher to have allowed fewer home runs than Robbie Ray over his 46 innings is Jose Soriano, who has allowed 0 to Robbie Ray's 1. He has been not only remarkable, but arguably a top 3 pitcher over the last 1.5 months. And you guys know I say this all the time, but DraftKings continues to price elite pitchers like they're facing the 2016 Rockies at Coors, while in reality, this is a team that is on pace to lose more baseball games than any other team in the modern era. So here it is. We got to go Robbie Ray here. It's just the way it goes. Hey, make sure to leave a comment down below with the team that you think will be the highest scoring stack tonight, because if you happen to be right, you got a real shot of winning a free week of MLB Sims. We're giving one away every single day, Monday through Friday. But remember, play this smart. If everyone goes to the chalkiest option on the slate, your odds of winning actually go down. Maybe play it contrarian, like a tournament. And of course, if you want to check out the tools for yourself and bypass all of that other stuff, use code PERFECT, and you will get your first week of MLB Core Sims for 50% off.
After running the Sims this morning, it became very clear to me who the top team was going to be, and it is not the same team as yesterday. We're getting away from the Giants. We're going to the Mets. They are second in top stack odds. They are second in stack score. 80 degrees, wind blowing out. All of that sounds great. And a matchup against Jake Irvin, who I don't think is particularly good, at the very least, against lefties. 232 x ISO to lefties this year, including last year. None of that is any good. 6th highest home run park factor to left-handed hitters for the Mets this season. That plays pretty well for the guys that I'm about to name. Lindor, sounds good. Nimmo, sounds good. Soto, sounds good. McNeil, Brent Beatty. We have a bunch of lefty options, and I think that's going to play up pretty well today. Not to mention, just as a team, the Mets are 5th in WRC plus at home. They're 6th just simply against righties this season. However you slice and dice this data, it feels like a great spot for the Mets, in particular, the lefties. So pay attention to the lineup by the time we get to that point. I want to try to get as many lefties as possible. Not that the righties are a problem.
All right, now this one's a little bit scarier, but let's be honest, when are we ever actually comfortable building out DFS baseball lineups? We're not. And I'll throw the top pitchers tool up on the screen as well, so you can make some decisions for yourself if this feels like a spot that you personally want to fade. But David Festa actually looks pretty good against the Rangers offense that, outside of last night, has been dormant almost all season long. And you can see it for yourself. Festa has the 4th highest top 2 pitcher probability on the slate. He has the highest value score of any pitcher. And the Rangers are bottom 3 in implied total, which suggests that at 7,200, you could argue Festa's actually underpriced tonight. And I'm not saying there aren't warts here. There certainly are, right? Nobody at this price point is ever going to be flawless, without imperfections. But Festa's got a 28% strikeout rate across 81 innings pitched. So if a guy can miss bats in bulk at this price point, that's ultimately really the only thing I care about.
Now, our single lineup simulator at stokastic.com makes it easy to take what you get from this video and apply it to the lineup you are looking for. I already hopped in and added Robbie Ray, I added David Festa, and I gave us a 5-man Mets stack. But now all I have to do is click the complete this lineup button, which will automatically fill out our catcher, our third baseman, our final outfield spot. That gives us Caratini, it gives us Royce Lewis, and it gives us Encarnacion in the final outfield spot. Then all you have to do is run lineup simulation to find out how that lineup grades out. And this one looks pretty good again. 23% simulated ROI, 31% cash rate, and a 1.6% chance to get a top 10% lineup. You guys can make the changes you want. Maybe you don't want a 5-man Mets stack. Maybe you want to go 4. This will still fill it out. Pick and choose the players you want. That is what the single lineup sim gets you. And this is how you produce your winners. That'll do it for the perfect lineup. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow myself and Loughy on Twitter. You saw the Twitter handles already. You know how to find us. And if you don't, at Loughy_D, at Josh Engleman.